What's up, guys? It's Gary with Fresh from the Farm Fungi. I'm here in Denver, Colorado, and today I wanted to talk about the mushroom dilemma. So, ever since I started growing mushrooms, there's been a constant balance between efficacy and resourcefulness. So, starting out, I've really believed in resourcefulness. I didn't have a lot of capital, so that forced me to get creative and use what was available. And that worked really well early on. And since I started growing mushrooms, it's been very important to me to use minimal waste and to use any kind of product that's available to produce food. I started off with using spent corn husks and, corn cobs from the summer garden and using old burlap sacks and buckets and, recycled jars, which I still use recycled jars for my spawn all the time and to pour agar. So as I began to grow in my mushroom cultivation and as my business began to grow, I came across a lot of different problems of efficacy. So one of the number one assets that I have as a mushroom farmer is my time, and it's constant battle between using my time most effectively or using the most efficient process out there and then using what's available. So at some point I had to switch over to grow bags and make things more efficient. um, I would prefer to use a more natural approach, like growing mushrooms outdoor on logs or using burlap sacks, because it leaves less of an impact on the environment. But at the same time, I only have a limited amount of time to run my business. So it just makes more sense to use the grow bags. And I have switched over to the biodegradable grow bags, which are really nice. It's unicorn grow bags, and Myers Mushrooms had turned them on to me. So I feel like one of the biggest problems scaling up in mushroom farming is figuring out a way to still be zero carbon footprint and also be very efficient. So this year is starting to wind down, and I'm going to have the whole winter to reorganize my operation. I'm going to be switching over to a bigger sterilizer, which will definitely save more time. And I'm trying to create a more closed circle in my fruiting room so that I'm not using as much energy to run my operation. Right now I have solar panels. They're on my roof, and that powers 80% of my operation. But as I scale up, I feel like there's going to be some difficulties with using energy, and especially with the bigger sterilizer, it's going to be requiring a lot more electricity. So I just wanted to kind of brainstorm and talk about my thoughts and feelings on the balance between efficiency and resourcefulness. And starting off small, it makes more sense to use whatever you have. You can even use newspaper or cardboard for spawn. And if you're just doing a hobby, inoculating your garden is a really good idea to use what you have and still get really good quality mushrooms. But moving forward, there's going to be a switch at some point to less ecologically friendly ways and more efficient ways. And I think that the biggest solution out there that could help every mushroom farmer, such as myself, and every commercial mushroom farmer, is if someone could devise a better alternative to the plastic bags. So this is my call to action for the mushroom community out there. If anyone has ideas, moving forward, I would like to, hear your thoughts on this dilemma. I feel like a lot of mushroom farmers feel the same way, relative to, monocropping and other forms of agriculture. There's very little waste, and I had worked in the laboratories, medical labs and food testing labs and some other labs in the area for 10 years. And one of the things that really caused me to take a shift in my career was all the plastics that were being used. And it's really important to use plastics in the lab because it's sterile, but I feel like there has to be a better alternative out there. So I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts. Comment below on the mushroom dilemma. Give us a thumbs up if you like our channel. Subscribe if you're looking forward to more mycology videos like these. And I'm going to be doing some more updates on the cordyceps project soon, and as well as a round 2 for my morel farming. So I haven't seen any fruits in my front yard, but I'm going to set up like a little bed with 3 different types of morel mushrooms. So I got 2 black morels and then a local blah morel that I'm going to be growing. And one of my thoughts is that because I planted them in the spring, they didn't have enough cold temperatures to form those sclerotia. So there's still a chance that I could get some fruits in the front yard, but I'm going to do a couple different methods, and I've been researching more and more about morel cultivation, and I think it's possible. And that might be, the ultimate goal is to have a 0 footprint morel cultivation farm. That's always been a goal of mine, but until that happens, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing with the thoughts in my mind of the balance between efficacy and resourcefulness. All right, guys, until next time, much love.